Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's Denyek's treachery. But they are blind. They refuse to believe me.
Yeah, you shoot him. You shoot him. Not me, though. Oh, God.
Useless.
You're not shooting
You
him.
never saw that coming.
Burn in hell!
Nice. You keep shooting him. I'm just going to stand here and try not to die. That's my cutting. And then if he stops looking at me.
A bandage! Quick!
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hope that's enough.
You know, me too. I probably could do with a bloody bandage. Could you give me a second? I think I need a bandage too. God, I so kind of suck recently. Oh, I don't know. I'm fine. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm not fine. I am not fine. I am not as bad as I thought I was, but okay. Let's just... Do you need a marigold decoction?
Damn it! What was that all about? I think I owe you an explanation.
You think? I know everything I need to know. No, let's... Just give me the explanation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then. And what is it you want to hear from me?
I've already asked you this, right?
Why were they trying to kill you?
I had proof that our Grandmaster's Denyek had betrayed the Order and was conspiring with the Prague chapter. But it was turned against me. Damned Inquisition. First they chased out Ambrose, and now me.
That's all I need to know.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
I don't want your money. I don't need your money. I won't tell anyone.
Thank you, but no. On the run, you'll need the money more than me.
Yeah, but do you mind if I mean, like, I realise these were probably once upon a time your brothers in arms and everything, but you're getting out of here and, hey, you can't sell this stuff, right? Because you're on the run. I, on the other hand, can sell all of it. Although, at this rate, the concept of run... Oh, a book. Yeah, the concept of run is probably going to be somewhat difficult.
You're my doggy, eh?
Good dog. Okay, well, it was a pleasure meeting you, and an honour to fight by your side. And good luck with, well, everything. But I need to get back now. I've got a long walk back to my horse. And I need to find that sword. Now, he told me the grave was... Okay. We could just get the sword before... We probably should do that, although... I hate the idea of carting this gear and that gear further than we need to. Military sword, okay. I mean, at this point, let's just... Oh, a long gambeson. That looks nice. I've got a gambeson that does look interesting and a somewhat low quality long sword. I need to get that fixed up. Right, the grave is somewhere up there. Oh, definitely getting a good workout right now, aren't I? If we run into someone who is less than friendly, I am going to have a bit of a problem. Yes, I am. This is probably foolish. I should probably just really focus on getting back to Pebbles. I think it was up here. Yeah, this is where I suddenly hear the growl or the howl of wolves. Yeah? Are you seeing a grave? I'm not. Where did he say it was? Right, we Did we go up that one or did we go up this one? Should be right between some rocks. Yeah? I think it was back there. Yeah. He says with desperate hope. Oh, where is it, Mart? What do you think? Am I going to be wandering around here for the rest? All right, so there's the two paths meeting, right? So according to this map, it kind of looks like it should be up here. Okay. Yeah, no, feeling a little better about myself. Not feeling good
Where's
about...
the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here.
Yeah. Somewhere around here is a little on the vague side, isn't it? I'm going to slip and break my neck. Okay. Ah, think I found it! And uncover the grave. No. Do I want to uncover the grave? That seems...
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
I'm not uncovering the man's grave. No reason to believe there's anything... Shouldn't even think like that. What's up? What is up? What is up? Seriously, this is not the right moment. No. This is just... I get it. There's something. But this is taking me forever, though.
What's that you got?
What? Dear, oh, you want to go hunting? Can we do it another time? No, not now. Really not now. I'm sorry. I promise I will take you hunting as soon as... I mean, there's one over there. But we're not allowed, and I can't carry the meat. I really can't carry anything else, or my back will probably just snap. Okay. Halfway there. Pebbles! Am I glad to see... Okay, let's just get this stuff plonked onto you and then find out what is going on there. Right, I'll check out this longsword. I need to repair everything first. Yeah, I've seen them. Just recently, I've not been having the best luck dealing with bandits, but maybe I should start using my bow. Maybe they're not bandits. Hello, gentlemen. They're bandits, right? Of course they are.
You're a dead man!
Yeah. Picking fights with people. Like... Oh, you got up. Is that a longsword? That is, in fact, a... That is a longsword. Get him. Nice. Nice. Good work. I'm not doing those combos.
Take that fucker! I'm all yours.
Okay. Are you? Oh, God.
Fucking hard!
Oh, God.
Now
Right.
that's what I call an opener. You want to
This is
try
true.
me?
I do, but not really.
Fuck that!
Yeah, you're right. Oh, God. Ow! God, I need to work on my head protection, I think. You've got that one, but this one is still giving me grief.
Sick!
Sick this one. Oh, God. You can bite him for me? Oh, how are they doing these? I can't block those. Nice. God. Does it come with combo time? Yes.
Shoo, mutt!
Okay, you know what? You got him? You got him? Nice. Do not hit my... That was another combo. Oh. Okay, what are you doing? I don't know whether to start humming some music or run. Okay, stop doing that right now. Well, less of that sort of thing. I really thought that was a dice. Okay. No, we can take that. We can take that. Probably don't need this out. Yeah, that was a little better, but also still not brilliant. So he had a knight's longsword. That is probably better than the common one. I'll have to check them both out once I repair them. I still feel like if I make my own longsword, it's going to be better. But I'll check that when I get back. And, oh, the horse... Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, Pebbles, let's take a look at how much crap we're carrying. And that is actually a lot nicer than the gambeson I'm wearing. It's nicer and it's better protection. I can't quite see what it... Well, I'll tell you what, let's just have a look. Oh, let's take the hood off. Yeah, that's terrible. That is nice. Okay, then. Let's remember to put... God, that needs a wash. That definitely needs a wash. Can I keep this? Or is this... Nope, can't. All right, I can see that. Okay, well, I've had this for a long time. You know what? That is actually in better condition than a number of the things that I'm currently carrying. So let's swap those around, because I'll probably get as much for that as I will. In fact, I'll get more for that, and it is a little lighter. And then I'll just... I could carry that. I'm heading back to town right now. That is what would... Whoa, okay. If I don't knock myself out dropping stuff, which does remind me... So, I was basically hoping to get 2 perks ready for when I could take Ironclad, which basically means I move a little easier in armour. Tales of knights who could barely move under the weight of armour are just silly tales. Nevertheless, armour does weigh something, and an inexperienced fighter can easily tired. You are accustomed to the burden and know how to properly fasten and adjust your armour to limit your movements as little as possible. Basically, my armour would weigh 20 pounds less when it comes to stamina use through sprinting and moving, which would be nice. But honestly, now I'm thinking I really need to survive. I do want Unbreakable. I wanted these 2. If you're outnumbered in a fight, your stamina will recover 20% faster. That is a good one. But I'm actually thinking now I should take either when fighting against superior numbers, you gain +2 bonus on strength, agility, and warfare, or perhaps even head protection. I did take a blow to the head there, so 20% less damage would probably be nice. But I have to say, at this point, when fighting against superior numbers, being able to take them down quicker might be Mind you, it's usually the last guy that's giving me problems, isn't it? I don't know. It's this either or. I think I'm always going to be wearing a helmet, so... Because I am currently... I've got a damaged head. How do I... Let's have a look. Injured head. I've got an injured head. So... How am I doing for potions, actually? Buck's Blood, I've got 3 left, and I've got enough to sort myself out. Right. Yeah.
Come here.
Where is Mark? Okay, doesn't really matter. I've got the sword. Yes, I was supposed to put this cross on a graveyard. I was supposed to put this cross on a graveyard, and let's go back and do that. Let's go back and do that, yeah? We're passing the graveyard anyway. This is... Afternoon? Oh, horsemanship. Oh, yes, I've got a few other things to consider. I do. I will consider them over a beer and some food. I've got to make sure I don't miss the turning. Was it there? No, oh, God, no, you're right. I should not be doing that. No, it's not there. Where was it then? Have I gone all the wrong way? Or was it there? We're supposed to come down here, and then I think it is. It's a junction. It's there. It's here. Right. The sun is going down.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. We will probably spend the night in Trosquitz again. And then we have to think what we're doing. I'm still really bummed out about the idea of smelting this sword down. I really am. It bums me out. No end. Okay, so. No, I'm not robbing the grave, but wasn't. No, I don't want to rob it. Was I supposed to put it in there? No, wait. Sorry. I think I'm... Dig a grave. Get the... It wasn't the shrine here, was it? I was supposed to put it on. I can't quite remember, to be honest. Dig a grave, get the remains from the dead man's grave. I've done that. I have done this. Apparently there's a spot by the graveyard wall where Jan's body is buried. Finding and moving all the bones into sacred ground of the graveyard will be dirty work. I've already done that. I've done it. But I didn't place the cross. A small wooden cross carved by the old hermit Ambrose. I'm not robbing the grave. I'm not, no. Evening. Okay, I'm a little confused by that. But you know what? I have a feeling this is one of those things I am not knowledgeable about enough to make a decision. So I'm just going to carry this cross with me until inspiration hits. Okay, well, it is too late to do any trading, unfortunately. However, it's not too late to do some cleaning, including your saddle. Yeah. The knight's longsword doesn't seem to be as good as the common longsword, even when it's in better condition. Interesting. Oh, I forgot. I have a craftsmanship perk to spend, and I'm thinking razor sharp. Anyone who does not know how to take care of a sword, and especially its blade, should not wield such a weapon and would do better to hang a club on his belt. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%. This effect will remain active as long as the weapon's condition stays above 75%. Right. I'm going to start with the Knight's longsword.
That should do it.
Right. Let's have a look at these two now. No, definitely the common longsword is way better. In all respects. What about defense? Including defense. Okay. I think a common longsword I make myself is going to be noticeably better, but that is still possibly worth using. Instead of the pole arm, I'm thinking. Although, I don't know. I feel like I need more practice with the pole arm for a little while. I'm close to making a breakthrough, I think. Same with heavy weapons. And I think that these weapons all have a place in my arsenal for different scenarios, especially heavy weapons, actually. Okay. Sun is going down. Right. Mutt! Where are you? Are you hungry?
Heal.
Let's just sit here until we get kicked out. It's a little quieter here than the inn. And, oh, what shall I drink? Fine wine, mead. You know what? Let's go with some mead. And horsemanship. Now there's a few here that I would like, but ride like the wind. Your horse will consume stamina 10% slower while galloping. I mean, head start is nice, and I might want to start thinking about fighting from horseback. I was never very good at it, and I'm a little reluctant to get pebbles in harm's way. But I might need to start, especially when there's multiple opponents, because just riding past them and hitting them is really useful, assuming you don't get dragged off. But for now, just less stamina when galloping. That's a bit of a no-brainer. Houndmaster. Okay, now we got heightened scent so that Mutt can sniff out enemies and potential trouble. Rip and tear. If your dog inflicts a bleeding wound on an enemy, the bleeding will accelerate and they will fall sooner. And your dog's attacks will be 20% stronger, making it easier and faster for him to deal with enemies. Ooh, both of those sound interesting, but you know what? Let's just make him stronger. Yeah. If he gets a grip on them, it distracts them for a little while and I can smack them on the back of the head. Which is always a good tactic, if you ask me. Should probably take some food as well, but I'm not that hungry. How much did the wolf meat? Right. Let's have some wolf meat. And then books. Skilled craftsmanship. Spearman training. No. Spearman training. That's... Oh, getting better at drinking. Start with the pike. There are many guards, lunges and feints that can be used when fighting with polearms, but you only need to remember one rule to get you started. Stab with the pointy end. Best advice ever. Oh. Am I being shooed away? Okay.
Wyatt, go away!
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to read a book and get a bit of peace and quiet. I've got my torch out and I'm reading a book. How offensive could that possibly be? Fine, I'll go and sit at the inn where everyone's making a ton of noise. You should have some benches somewhere where intelligent people like myself... Okay, you know what?
There's something off
It's not that bad here, is it? No. Okay, fine. I will read here then. Nice! That is what I was hoping for. Let's have a look. Militia training. Strength and agility required to use polearms will be reduced by 3. Thing is this polearm's well below what I have. I mean, I'm well over what I need to be. But of course, there are advantages. Mind you, it doesn't state them. With things like, was it the weapons that required more strength? It actually states quite clearly that if you have got higher strength, you do slightly more damage. It doesn't say the same thing here. I also have Impaler, 10% more piercing damage, and Iron Harvest. After performing a combo, you regain some of your stamina so you can continue fighting more easily. Gonna be honest, I like the sounds of that one, and I have recently been able to land a couple of combos. Although I think that was with mace. No, I think I did one with the polearm as well. But I feel like 10% more piercing damage is just... Stamina is always good, but 10% more damage in this particular case, I feel like a bit of a no-brainer. It's a big stabby stick. Oh, not the most comfortable of beds that I've slept in. Mort?
Heal!
Where are you? Are you hungry? There you are. There you are.
Silly mutt.
Yes. How about some breakfast?
Here, mutt.
Oh. Yeah, okay, sorry. That was a little loud.
Oh, you pooch.
You should probably eat the hare meat before it goes off. In fact, you know what? I'm going to cook the rest, because I think it lasts a little longer. Morning! I ate from the pot last night, so yeah, probably. Oh, wow. Yeah, that apple is not in good condition. What if I just cook it? I don't think that's going to help. But I guess it's worth a try. Pretty sure it's just going to be cooked. Rotten apple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Tell you what, let's just have a... Oh, I can have some boiled wolf meat. And an apple. Yeah, take my mind off the horrible one. Okay. So, Mutt, where are you? Before we head back to Radovan, I do want to visit Sameen. I want to talk to Gnarly and maybe Lord Sameen himself. But before that, I have a lot of things to sell. That looks a little better than my cleric's hood. This is somewhat more functional looking, but for the attire I've got, I feel like that actually suits it a little better. You know what? Let's get that as well. Okay. Well, it looks like dragging all this crap around to sell it, at least, you know, gives me a good workout. Right. Oh, let's get to Sameen, and we shall try to do it without running over any of the guards or the dogs on the way out of town.
Go!
What, hey! Stop off for a bit of a chat.
Okay. That looked like a knight. Didn't it? Good morning, sir. Hello? You said you wanted to chat. And now you're walking away from me. That's kind of rude, but hi.
God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Skalitz, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz. Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
Kunesh. I think I knew someone called Kunesh. Yes,
A free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. I gambled on Jobst over Sigismund a few years back. Only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent 2 years in captivity.
Okay. Seems to be a lot of that going round.
You were held captive. What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
Okay, so choose my next words wisely, because we don't know where he stands now. Obviously, probably still not a lover of Sigismund.
I totally agree. Sigismund is holding his brother Wenceslas, the rightful king, under lock and key in Vienna.
What a bloody awful affair this war is. In my day, men would fight with honor and integrity, not stab each other in the back.
My sentiments exactly, Sir Kunesh.
Why, young man, I see you stand with Wenceslas, eh? I tell you, though, he's the one who dragged our land into this mess.
How so? It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only competent king here is Sigismund.
Right. Yeah. Sigismund is a Let's not be picking fights with random knights. I'm supposed to be here as a peace envoy, sort of. Not exactly for Sigismund, but...
I must be on my way. Farewell, Sir Kunesh.
Farewell and Godspeed, young man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm here as the bodyguard to a diplomatic envoy that's currently off having a sulk. Which technically makes this enemy territory. I should probably hold off bad-mouthing Sigismund. Just a little, you know, until I've got a little better acquainted with people and maybe found Sir Hans so he can take the blame for it. You know, let's face it, he'd have been mouthing off right there and we'd currently be in a fight. Which, not really in the mood for. I say that, I'm heading into Sameen to speak with Gnarly and hopefully get a little bit of training, maybe. Morning! Where would he be? Okay. Not sure where I would find him. He did say they've got a place to do some training around here. Where would that be? This is for the horses. Okay. Probably have to go into the...
God bless.
Oh, you too.
Brought you good health.
The courtyard. Okay. Somewhere around here. I could just ask somebody. Oh! Sir Jan Samin. Oh, yeah.
Lord Semine, what will happen with that robber from Apollonia now that we've captured him?
You mean Gules? You might find it hard to believe, Henry, but the man is of noble birth. That means I can't simply lock him up or, God forbid, execute him. So I took him into my service.
Can he be you trusted? It's a good question.
Was that wise, sir? Are you certain you can trust him?
No. That's why he has to prove himself.
How?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all the bandits who were pillaging with him. So his first task will be to take care of what's left of his own band.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so just while I'm here, I'm looking for Gnarly, but, you know...
I heard there's a wedding coming up. Your son and the bailiff's daughter. That'll be a great feast.
Aye, and a pretty expensive one, too. But older is my only son. He deserves a wedding that'll be the talk of the county for a long time.
Oh. No, I totally Can I come? Let's play this. Let's play this cool.
I'll get that.
Maybe a little less cool.
Lord Semin, about the upcoming wedding. Can I come and see it? I've never been to a nobleman's wedding before.
Henry, you helped us with the weapons, but don't you think you're getting a bit too bold?
Maybe. No, you're not wrong.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just curious.
I understand, but don't get above yourself. Better help Radovan the blacksmith. Maybe he'll take you to the wedding. He's forging a wedding present for my son.
Right, yes.
Till we meet again.
Okay, I don't feel like the wedding's all that soon, so we've got some time. It was worth a shot, wasn't it, right? You never know. We seem to be hitting it off. That's definitely not where I'm going to find Gnarly. Where the hell is that man? Sounded like somebody having a difficult bowel movement. Let's have a look. No, wait. Just got this. Hello? There is a door here. Ha! Oh, it's you. I'm looking for Gnarly. Older. Of Samin. This is... Oh, is this the... This is the groom, who's not looking totally happy. Have you seen Gnarly? He was one of the guys that was with me, kicking your ass. Back when we met. You know, old fella, bit cranky, good with a cudgel.
God bless.
Oh yeah.
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia? I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
Oh, what if I helped you? Why would I do that? Might make me look more competent than him, Lord Samin. You know, might take kindly to that. All right.
What if I helped you?
Well, well. Someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
You're coming
So
with
listen
me,
up.
right?
From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Okay.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely, if you get lucky.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Canker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels.
Okay.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskowitz to the Nabokov Mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Mill.
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
Okay, and that's the best you got.
You don't have a better idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight sixes and dice.
Fine.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
See, I was semi-hoping... Wait.
Why? You don't trust me?
Why should I? Farewell, sir.
Kicked your ass? I was kind of hoping you'd come with me. Partly because it's trouble. What's he saying? Oh, hello. You again. Have you guys seen
Here.
Sorry.
You see? It didn't even hurt.
Sorry, no. I'm looking for Gnarly. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd come along with me. Hello. And maybe get him to... Oh, no, I'm not allowed to hear. I'm sorry. You guys don't want me anywhere. I was welcome here last time. Okay. Guess I'm not allowed in here then. No, they told me I could sleep here last time and then whinged and whined constantly when I did. Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm finding him. You're just hiding from the rain. Probably a wise decision. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Okay, is there anywhere I can hide from the rain while I check my map and think about things? Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd come with me and then, like, you know, maybe get himself slightly dead. And then I could have his helmet. Because it's a cool looking helmet. Alright, now what did he say? He said it was... Right. From Troskowitz to the mill at something or other. There is a gamekeeper I could ask about work down there. Could just wander around the forest. I mean, he said, what is that you do? No, I normally do it. Someone says there's a bunch of humans or a bunch of ne'er-do-wells in a forest over there, and I just bimble around it, loudly going, hello? Is there anybody here? I'd really rather like to kill you. If that's okay with you, so just wave and holler. And oddly enough, it tends to work.